The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. How you guys doing?
DropTop. Zaza.
Okay.
We gon' pull up in some Tahoes. Fill with my niggas and bitches. They don't get money, the motto. Shredding waves like I'm Otto.
What's up, guys? We're back with another new episode of the StyleBeasting podcast, episode 98, with your host, Delton Wall. It ain't nothing special about this episode. It's another new episode. But I'm going to start off the episode right off the bat with Evo just happened probably when this drops, 2 weeks ago. And Evo is basically one big-ass fighting game tournament where a bunch of people and a bunch of guys who qualify to be in Evo go and basically have fun playing fighting games. And there are also a bunch of fighting game trailers that drop alongside with Evo. So I saw mainly some of the Evo matches, not all of them. I was mainly watching the Street Fighter 6 matches, and there's been a lot of surprising shit that have been happening. I think Punk guy got 27 wins straight, and nobody's beating him. Daigo or Umahara is still Daigo, and if you don't know who Daigo is just a legendary Street Fighter player that I got into him around Street Fighter 4, and that's why I found out about him. And ever since I found out about him, he's been winning. He's not like he hasn't lost a couple matches, but if you're facing Daigo 9 times out of 10, you're gonna lose, only because that nigga's ridiculous. When I mean ridiculous, I mean stupid fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. There was a bunch of Muslim players that won. And I think there was an actual Muslim player that won the Street Fighter 6 contest. And the only reason I'm saying that is because, I think there was another Muslim dude who won the Street Fighter to run the Tekken 7 tournament, and apparently it was a big deal. And I don't know if it was a big deal to them because of I want to say it was the first Muslim dude to win. I don't know. I won't say I can't fully. Wow, I'm really drawing a blank. I can't confirm. That's why I can't confirm if that was said player that did it. That was the first Muslim player to win that tournament. But when they do win, and they post that, they'll post I think it was, I forgot that nigga name. Was it Angry Bird? I think it was Angry Bird. My man was he posted a picture of him praying and then winning the tournament championship, and I was like, damn, that's inspirational. And not only that, I found out that if you're blind, you can still play this game because there's a blind Street Fighter 6 player, and if you put the headphones on, apparently you can hear the audio cues, if a character's close to you and do the combos. This nigga was doing combos blind and won. And I was he didn't win the whole entire thing, but he won a high ranking match in the tournament. I'm like, shit.
God damn.
I thought dude was trying to be Gojo or something. This nigga literally had that shit, his eyes covered. And I was like, yo, that's the realest FGC or fight. Damn, I forgot what FGC. Oh, fighting game community. Yeah, that was the biggest FGC clip I've ever seen in my life. Cause bro, he won the match, and I'm like, how the hell did he win?
Well, you are ass.
There should be no possible way that this man won the match, at all. But he won, and I won't say shitting on dude, but he won the match, and the dude beside him gave him a hug and dapped him up, and I was like, bro, that's beautiful. Any of you look past him winning the match, the fact that the dude didn't have an attitude, he respected cuz dapped him up and kept went about his business. Real sportsmanlike conduct, and I fuck with it. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's respectful and everybody just like politely like daps up and walks off. Some niggas like get hype and like get antsy, and you gotta respect that too, because like if the game was actually like super close and we were going really hard, and if I win, like hell yeah. Like there's been a lot of blow-ups in the FGC that was just wild. I remember dude lost, got up and slammed his like fighting pad, like slammed that shit. Like you saw the fucking pieces fly in the air. That's how hard he slammed it. And there's been niggas who got pieced up at a fighting game tournament because they were just going wild and talking shit. Which, I mean, hey man, honest, break your controller, I'm cool with, because if you lost and you lost to me and on some bullshit, or it was a character that was absolutely dog shit, and I just so happened to win, I'm okay with you being super mad. I'm cool with that. Now, if you try to scrap me, like, all right, bro, we ain't finna be scrapping in no damn fighting game tournament, because it's really gonna be a fight. But it was great to see Evo again. It makes me really want to go too, because like, bro, it wasn't even the fact that everybody was there. It was the fact that like I've been in the fighting game community for like 15 years. Like I haven't been like in the scene, but I've been like a part of the community and playing fighting games for like over like half my life. And like seeing how big the community was, seeing how everybody was like super happy for the stuff that came out, and I'm gonna get to the trailers next. It was just like cool to see. And the trailers, they was like that. Mortal Kombat has some trailers. Like they showed Garrus and what's my nigga name? Fuck, what's that nigga name? Havoc and Lizard. And Lizard actually is probably in his coolest form he's ever been in. Now, he's back to his human form, and they actually give lore on why he was in his reptile form other than his human. And it was just really because the lizards despise humans and why you just walking around as a human. So, that's why Lizard's been a lizard all this time. Now, and the story's looking like it's going to be it's going to be better than it's ever been, because now you got to get into like dimension hopping. Liu Kang is the god of fire and lightning, so now you have to like find a way to fix the place that you like reshaped in your image. Like if you already made the world and niggas trying to fuck it up, now you gotta make sure niggas don't fuck that up, so you have to remake it again. And they basically made Liu Kang literally OP. Now he's supposed to be, but Raiden never did the shit that Liu Kang did. Liu Kang summoned a black hole in his fatality and killed you. Raiden just like electrified you until you like exploded. And that's another thing. The gore in this is ridiculous. And I want to chastise you too. Y'all niggas going to have to, the people who react to Mortal Kombat trailers and stuff, y'all going to have to like not demonetize them because of the gore and blood. Bro, it's Mortal Kombat. It's going to be gore and blood. And when this game comes out and niggas have to put it on YouTube, please make it so they don't have to like change the hue of a fucking like the background so you don't see the blood as blood. It's just like blue goop. Because that was lame when niggas had to do it for Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah, you had to do it for 11. That shit was lame. But I think I'm gonna use Takeda, Smoke, and Sub-Zero, and maybe Garrus. I don't know. He looks like he's gonna be cool, but I don't know. Well, he is cool, but I don't know. He looks a little too slow. But more trailers came out. Guilty Gear got a new character. Hold on, let me find that nigga name, because I remembered it, but I damn sure don't. Johnny, that nigga Johnny. And I think they switched him up, because in the old Guilty Gear he used coins, In this one, he uses cards. So I guess he evolved from. I guess he evolved after all these years of fighting. So he had to switch up his style. But and I think they're doing. I think they're doing a game changes too. Like they're adding more defensive actions and more offensive actions. So it's not just them adding new characters. They're switching they're changing the life of the game, adding more to it. It's just like every other fighting game. Like if the game's been out for a year, because I remember Guilty Gear Strive was out when I was still in Durham, so it's probably been like 2 years since it's been out. So after these 2 years, niggas probably like, you know what? Let's add more stuff to the capabilities of the game than just the regular stuff. And the same thing happened to fucking Grand Blue Rising. They got a new character. They got a new functionality. Yeah, it's just a way. It literally just changed the slice of life of the game and made it more. It's just like when Street Fighter 4 came out with Super Edition and Omega Edition. It just added more stuff to make the players keep going, keep coming back, which is a good thing. You don't want them just to be like, oh, I'm just going to add a character. And then like the only thing they did for like 8 years is just add 10 characters. There ain't no differences. No characters got nerfed. Nobody got buffed. It's like nothing. And I don't mind them if they did like if you just add characters and maybe like buff characters. I don't mind that because obviously you guys are paying attention to who's too strong and who's weak. So I'm a big fan of that. Now they also announced. Is it King of Fighters? Damn it, what is that? Is that new game Terry Bogard and Geese's son? I forgot the name of that.
I do not know.
Fatal Fury. That's what it is. I have no idea why I said King of Fighters. But Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and the only thing they showed was the locations of the city, which people are speculating we might get a Street Fighter 6 roaming feature because they just show multiple places on the map. Now there might just be locations for the stage screen select, but we'll have to hope for the best. Now we see Terry and we see what's that nigga name, bro? I can't remember his name. It's Geese Howard's son. Rock Howard?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is Rock Howard. Yeah, okay. I don't know that much about Guilty Gear, so I don't know what the fuck any of the characters' names are. But yeah, they showed Terry and Rock, and they look like, I want to say, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 animation style, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 animation style, and it looks good. The flames look good. You can see they're going for a more comic book style, which is really good. And like I said, I fuck with it. And that's all they showed. It was like a 30-second trailer, so you really didn't see much. So I don't know that much about Fatal Fury, so who knows? So if you know anything about Fatal Fury, please let me know. I would definitely love to know. The only thing I know is Geese is a horrible father. Rock is, I guess, a cool step little brother to Terry. And Terry, like, instead of wearing red now, he's wearing a brown trench coat. Well, I won't say trench coat, but a brown, I say a brown jean jacket. Yeah, I say that. And so he's like older. He's not like the old Terry. We had the red hat and the big ass. Oh, no, this wasn't big. I wouldn't say the damn. What's that shit called? Parker. That Parker with no sleeves he had on. Yeah, that's vest he had. Yeah, the big ass bubble vest he had on with no sleeves. And alongside that, we see the new character for Street Fighter 6, Aki. And from the looks of it, she looks like she's accomplished a fame for Street Fighter 5 because all she does is poison. And like she low-key has that like poison. Well, she does have a poison effect because in the trailer she was like, "Hey, here's this poison, fed it to you, and just told you a bunch of like bad reactions you can have to it." So she's gonna be a poison character, and that damn health bar is going to get deleted. Now, there's already people making hentai for it. It's already been made. Trust me, I've seen it by accident.
Now, isn't that just prime?
And it's good. I don't like her hair though. It still looks weird. But other than that, she's a cool looking character. Well, she's a hot character. I don't know if I'm gonna use her. So yeah, because we're still waiting for Ed and Akuma for the first round of these other season 1 characters. I guess we'll have to wait till after summer of next. No, we have to wait to the winter of next year to see who's gonna be new. Oh, new Under Night. New Under Night, which I never played, so I can literally tell you I have no idea what the hell Under Night is or any character from that is. All I know is another anime fighter, and apparently niggas play it. Now, I play anime fighters, I don't play that one, so I can't really tell you how that game looks. All I know is the memes that come from the game. That's it. But Tekken 8 has 2 new characters. They showed Raven, which Raven looks amazing, and a Peruvian character named Azucena, and she loves coffee. Now, I'm gonna get to Azucena first because she's cool. They're both cool, but her fighting style is way ridiculous. Like, she's basically fire. She's weaving everything. I don't know if that's she's just weaving everything. Now, because if you see how in the trailer, I think Brian was going to go for a punch. She weaved it and like parried it. Now, I don't think that's like. I think that's a move.
Fucking dummy.
Because it's not obviously it's not automatic. It's obviously not going to be like, oh, she's an instant parry. Now, I want to see how she plays into that, because I know you're not going to start off with dodging. You got to play with something else. Now, I definitely want to see that, because she low-key reminds me of Julia from Tekken. What's the name of that girl?
That's okay, take your time.
Because she was a wrestler in Tekken Tattoo. Oh my god, I can't remember these fucking characters. There's a bunch of them. But nah, she looks cool. She looks like, I think she's the first Peruvian character, I guess. Yeah, because they made a big announcement for that. And the location, her stage looks great too. But Raven, that nigga's fire. Now, his shadow clones, I want to say, are a lot better than they were in the other times. And I think they're not going to be stance oriented, because for Raven, you got to stance up, go into your after image and go for a class. I think in this one, you can actually send your shadow clones out and attack. So, and you can still do that whole dash behind them. Yeah, you can do that like real fast dash behind them and hit them move. So, and his super is really cool. It is him drawing a giant ninja sign in the air and summoning a whole bunch of shadow clones to attack, which is really fucking awesome. Let's see, what else? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is coming to the Street Fighter 6 as costumes and in the store and in the in-game lobby store, which I didn't know anything about, because honestly, I didn't think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a big part of the Street Fighter lore. But with the new stuff coming out, apparently it is. And it looks good. And I think it's all stemming from that new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie that's coming out, which I heard did really fucking well. So, yeah. And I gotta check that movie out too, because that looks really fucking awesome. But I think the last trailer that I actually care about was And it's not evil. It's not a fighting game, but it's a game called Armor Core 6. It's literally Gundam slash Dark Souls, and I'm like really fucking, and it looks really fucking awesome. And you can customize the mechs too, and that looks great. So that happened, and it looks really good. Evo was great. I can't wait to go to it. Hopefully, I go to it sometime before I pass on. But yeah, that was Evo. Really, it was a fun place. It was a fun seeing all those videos and all the people cosplay. Really great cosplay. Let me tell you that. But yeah, let's move on to the next topic. Kai Connect Sentai, I think that's how you pronounce his name, caused a riot in New York and over giving away like PS5s. And like if you see the video, it looked like Michael Jackson when he came out and saw the people. It was that bad. Cars got stomped on, people got kicked, motherfuckers got like trampled over. I think them niggas jumped on fucking Kai's car and like rolled on top of the car while driving. It was so bad they had to like get this nigga Kai out the damn crowd, and the police had to get that nigga Kai out the crowd to separate him from the people. And the riot was so bad he might actually serve a year in jail for the causing that riot. Now he might not have intended for it. He didn't probably go in there was like, oh man, I'm about to start a riot, fuck it. Now he was probably just being like, yo, pull up, hey, I'm about to give you these giveaways of PS5, and that's it. Now, to people's critique, people were like, hey man, you should know you can bring out all those damn people and it cause a riot. Now, to that degree, yes, he probably did know. Now, did he know all those people were going to come out?
Maybe.
And this is just me because I don't watch a lot of Kai stuff. I watch a little bit of it, but I'm not like invested. Yeah, because 10 million people watch his streams. I think he broke that 10 million streams, that 10 million viewer streams. Now, I would say that you probably thought you were going to hit that, but I wouldn't put it past him to that. Because honestly, me personally, if I was Kai, I probably would have thought it would have been like maybe $2 to $3 grand. 3 at the max. All those people, that was like, well, no, that was about like 3 grand. That was a lot of people. Yeah, that was a lot of people. The motherfuckers were rolling. But yeah, knowing it was in New York, and since New York is, when it comes to laws, they're really douchebags in the courts. So he might actually serve that year and just get out and start streaming again. Or low key, he might just do time served or just do like, oh, I'm gonna be house arrest or some shit like that. Which it don't fucking matter. This nigga be on house arrest for like a year. He'll just stream his ass off to get all the money and to pay all his lawyer fees. So whatever, man. Hopefully they don't have to put that nigga in jail. But it is New York, and them niggas are some bum ass niggas. So who knows, man? Who knows? But more people getting sued. Lizzo's getting sued. Or, as the internet is saying, R. Belly.
God damn!
She's getting sued for sexual misconduct or harassment. Just blatantly just being rude and like treating her dancers like shit. I think that sexual misconduct or misbehavior came from her at a strip club with one of her dancers. I think she was like, hey, touch the dude or girl, whatever, and she felt uncomfortable and she's suing her for that. There was more people coming out and saying that Lizzo was just being rude and being a mean person to people and like being fat phobic to some of the dancers or somebody. And it's like, I don't know if that's true, if all that's like 100% true. That strip club thing I'm gonna get back to, but
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
The fat phobic thing, if she's actually being fat phobic to her dancers, that is by far the biggest hypocrisy in like history. But let me get to the sexual misconduct. Now, I've been in strip clubs, not a lot, probably like two or three times. And depending on which strip club you go to, you can touch them. Now, I don't think you can just like do what people think you do. But you can be like, oh, slap on the butt, put the money in. I think that's what she was trying to do, and the person won't with it and felt uncomfortable. And I think that's actually, matter of fact, that's what the article did say. That's what the article said, and I'm a little on that one because it's not like if it was like Lizzo was trying to touch you, or like she was like got somebody to touch that said person accusing, I'll be 100% on that person's side. But in that case, I'm like, But yeah, if Lizzo's actually doing this and being a mean person, just be like, it's the fat phobic thing that's really just pushing me. Other than that, it's like,
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Are you suing her because you could get a check, or are you suing her? Because if you're just suing her because she's a mean, horrible person, because unless, like I said, unless that sexual misconduct becomes a whole different being than what that article said, then like, yeah, she lock her ass up. But if she's just being an asshole to people, I mean, there's plenty of people who are assholes in their field that people just let slide. Michael Jordan was point exactly. Now that was going on in those times, but like, well, no, let me think of another recent one, because I can't use Michael Jordan because around that time that wasn't. You really can't. What are you gonna? You can't really do that. I'm trying to think. What's a more modern version of this story of you treating your people like shit, but like. Well, no. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna side with Liz on that one. You can't treat your dancers like shit. Now, if you're pushing them to dance better, then yeah, it's a whole different story. But if you're just like, she stepped a little to the left. Oh, bitch, what the fuck? Are you fucking retarded? Like, she did all that. I'll be like, you, chill out. You wilding right now. Yeah, but if she was going on like a hell-bent rant, just treating them like them kids want, like treating them like her children that aren't hers, and just beating them and just like blatantly just like tearing them down like religiously, then like, yeah, this will have, I will be super on the side. But until more information comes out, I'm just gonna be like, damn, that's fucked up. Now the fat phobic thing, if she really is being fat phobic, that's no, you can't do that. As many like times people call Lizzo huge and fat, and people was like, yo, you can't be, yo, that's fucked up. You can't be calling her fat or like super obese or shit like that. If you're doing that to like random dancers, then no, you gotta chill out. That's fucked up. If you didn't want people to call you fat and all these fat names, don't sit there and do that to other people. I'm sorry. And I think other people feel that same way too. Because when I read that report saying that she was being fat phobic, I'm like, either this article is lying, but because it was just one at that time, and then like a boatload of them came out. And I was like, there's no fucking way that Lizzo's being fat phobic. There's no way on God's green earth that this lady's being fat phobic. So, I'm gonna wait. Because this is crazy. That's a crazy lawsuit. And more lawsuits. DJ Envy is getting sued for doing Ponzi schemes with that guy he was trying to flip houses with, and the people who he was flipping houses with. The people that was in on it, like they was just like putting money up to flip to buy a house to flip it. They came out, blasted Envy like they were going to, because that was the main famous guy, not the guy that was with him probably doing it. I won't say Envy was 100% not in on it. And if he wasn't in on it, he still co-signed the old dude. Because that's another thing too. You got people got to stop co-signing niggas that they even if you do know them. If the business ain't 100% legit, don't co-sign that man. Because sometimes co-signing niggas will fuck you up in the long run. And Envy, you gotta eat this on the chin. Now, if it comes out that you didn't know anything about this, and you were just like, you just put your mans on, your mans just did some dumb shit with it, you still gotta eat that because you put them on and you co-sign them. But if you like didn't have anything to do with it, like 100%, like you was like, hey man, I thought this dude was 100% authentic. I thought he was gonna come through. He didn't. Still help out the people who got fucked up, because you can't just like be like put your hands up and be like, oh sorry, can't do that, and just walk off. No, you can't do that. That's fucked up. Like, even if you don't give them all the money back, give them half of it back, or do something generous. I don't know, man. Like, don't leave the people out there helpless and broke when they were trying to help you build up. So, yeah. But in more court cases, Tory Lanez got 10 years. Now, he was originally supposed to get 22, but they knocked it down to 10. Now,
Nani?
there's a bunch of people. I would say this. I don't hear. He's still trying to like get off and say like apologize or like try to like redo the court case. But I'm like, bro, you admitted that you did it. Like, you 100% admitted that you did it. So you had to. If you do the crime, you gotta do the time. Now, I know you don't want to go to jail for that long. Nobody does. But you do stupid crimes, you gotta do you do stupid crimes, you gotta do the time. Like, you didn't have to shoot her. Now, if it wasn't you that shot her and was a homegirl, which I don't know if that is true or not, then yeah, I don't know. But at the same time, bro, if you did do it and you admitted that you did do it, you gotta do it, man. Sorry for you. And I know, and like I said, 10 years in jail is not gonna be easy. It's not. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. But let's see. Oh, there was a lot of ass whoopings last week too, with the court cases. So I'm gonna get to the Tim Anderson at the baseball field getting knocked the fuck out. I saw that. I promise you, I don't believe in my heart of hearts my man who knocked him out. The way he swung, his head was looking at the ground, and he just swung and connected. Now, I highly doubt if he was like swinging and looking forward, he would never threw that wild ass punch. So my man Tim Anderson got knocked out on some, I'll say on some random swinging of arm shit. So I don't know what the fuck. So, but he did get knocked out. And that dude, I forgot my man's name that knocked him out, he did pull up with boxing gloves and took a picture on the field that next day. So, me personally, I'm not gonna let that shit slide. Like, that was mad disrespectful. Like, if he would just knock me out, I'd been cool. But you ain't gonna take the picture with the boxing gloves. I'm about to pull up on your ass every game in the dugout, in y'all's dugout, and beat your ass every time until I feel better. Because Tim got up looking like when you pick a baby up out they sleep and they just looking and they don't know what's going on. That's how he looked, and I was like, "Damn, bro, you can't be." Because his teammate picked him up, and he was like, "Bro, where am I going?" Like, he legit didn't know where the fuck he was going. That's how funny that was.
Nasty bitch.
But I'd rather been Tim Anderson than the people at the Alabama Montgomery. Them white people got their ass whooped. And it's their fault. You guys jumped the old black man for him asking to move your fucking vehicle. And now guess what? You jumped the black man, and guess what? A whole bunch of black people came together and stomped a mud hole in their ass. Like a legit mud hole. Because the video starts off with the guy old black man by himself, arguing with dude. Then you see a group of white people jump him. Now, minutes later, on the other side where the white people are at their boat, a random group, and like, this is the funny part, those black people that jumped him did not know that black man at all. It was like random as fuck. They came in, beat the brakes off them white people. Like, when I mean beat the brakes off, it was ass whooping season. And the funniest part was, a man grabbed a chair, beat the shit out of this dude. Hit him like 3 times. gave him the fisticuffs with a chair. Now, there was an old white lady on the ground. She got her ass whooped. She done. That black man came out, smack. Now he hit her twice. That first smack, she was done. You could tell she was done. That second one, it was like, all right, bro. He put paws on her. Now, is it their fault? The white people's fault? Yes. You should have just, you should just listen. Now you fucked up. Because all your people got messed up. And the dude who was swinging the chair got locked up. But I think the white boy that started and the lady who got her shit rocked by the chair, she got her mugshot got took. Her mugshot looks crazy, bro. Her nose looked like Squidward's. Bro, he hit her so hard, her nose dropped. Like, grew and dropped. And the white boy who was fighting that 65-year-old man, think of a white boy under the bags of his eyes, purple, nose swole, stuffed with tissue, face purple as fuck, got his ass whooped.
Got your ass whooped tonight.
And then after that, it just became a cycle of white people getting their ass whooped. I just saw another video in Detroit of a black guy with a yellow folding chair beat the brakes off this white dude. Regrettably. He beat the brakes off him. There was a damn dorm room where it was a black and white kid beefing. Dude hit him with that chair. He hit him so hard, his head came through the chair. I was like, bruh, these niggas. And I don't know what's been going on. Niggas been getting their ass whooped ridiculously hard all these weeks. Niggas got their ass beat at the Messi, soccer game when he came to Miami. Niggas got their ass beat doing soccer. Niggas got their ass beat. Who else got their ass beat? I don't know. It's just been a slew of people just getting their ass whooped. And it's been like, damn, bro. What the... this one Montgomery brawl started a slew of people just whooping ass. It was like, oh, yeah, we're just gonna whoop ass this week. I don't give a fuck about nothing. And then, the memes from that ass whooping is ridiculous. Niggas just pulling up with chairs. Niggas put black Air Forces on a foldable chair. And, niggas is just yo, I got the stick on me. And it's just a fucking chair. Niggas pulled up with a Draco chair. I was like, all right, bro. We ain't gonna be doing this. And I think his name is G Mac Cash. He just be making, meme songs. I think he made a song called Montgomery Brawl. Funniest shit in the world. Hilarious. It was just a funny ass week last week. Because if you wanted to see somebody get their ass whooped, all you had to do was go on Twitter, go on the news. It was just hilarious. And before I get to the next portion of the pod, the music, I'm gonna review Twisted Metal, the Peacock original based off the video game. Bro, that show is hilarious. Anthony Mackinson, I think is his name. He's hilarious and everything. I love that show. And the Hispanic woman who's from Brooklyn 99, she's great in it too. That whole show, it's 10 episodes. Love it. Ridiculously love it. Jokes hit every time. If you expect to see the video game Twisted Metal, that won't the stuff from that won't be until season 2. Now the way they led into season 2, going into those crazy car scenes with niggas just fighting with cars. Now I'm not saying that niggas didn't fight with cars in season 1, but that whole gameplay of this death match fights with cars, that's not till season 2. And a bunch of other family and memory stuff is gonna play a big part in season 2 of Twisted Metal. But love the clown, great as hell. His backstory was ridiculous. I didn't expect that his backstory for the reason why he went crazy. He was just a kid who got adopted and did a comedy show. And then when the dog came in and replaced him, he killed the dog on national TV. And it's bro, what the fuck is that? Like, how you just kill a dog on national TV that's like shink, 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 and went fucking needle and thread like you were knitting something. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck? That is crazy. And all the little side stories, funny skits that were in Twisted Metal really, really sold me. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch this like ridiculously well. And I think this might be Peacock's saving grace, because I think they lost $2 million or $1 million, and this might bring it back. I'm not saying that this one show is gonna bring them $2 million, but if they did this with Twisted Metal, and they're like, as long as we keep this same, well, I won't say same format, but if we like keep it like in this, oh yeah, you could say in the same format, funny, serious, gory, but keep it like good for like the other shows that we put out there. Yeah, I could definitely see that. And this new show on Paramount called Killing It, about the black dude from Hot Tub Time Machine. He's trying to invest in a company, but he has to kill snakes to win this prize money to invest in it. He has to go through a whole bunch of bullshit rigmarole to get to it. I really like this show, and I think that these little app originals, like Hulu originals, or like Paramount originals, are good for the apps. Now, me personally, there's already season 2 coming out for Killing It, so I didn't finish it. Yeah, I think I'm like 2 episodes out. I'm already in love with this show, so that's 2 shows that I'm really digging. And the main characters are both black guys, and it's a great show. So, hey, I'm already sold there too. So, hey man, if you can make a black main character of a show and everything around it is still cool and still good, it's not like too dumb, I'm fuck with it. Because I think episode 1 of Killing It, and I don't know if this like they planned for this or not. Obviously they did, but like when my man was trying to get along, and the banker who was white, he was like, "Oh, I'm not racist. I love black people. I love Jamie Foxx." I could not breathe, because I'm like, this came off the cusp of Jamie Foxx just getting out of the hospital. Well, me watching it, because I think that show came out way before Jamie Foxx was in the hospital. But like me watching it, and then like Jamie Foxx get out of the hospital like week prior, it was just hilarious. I'm like, because they were just like, who doesn't love Jamie Foxx? I'm like, bro, this is so fucking hilarious. Like, even if they didn't plan this is super fucking funny that this came about. But yeah, that was really all for the first part. And like I said, it was mainly people going to court or niggas getting their ass whooped last week that was really going on. So that was all it for that week. But let's get into the music section. There's not that much that dropped, so we'll make this one quick.
Just like music.
Yeah.
So for music, nothing really too crazy happened besides like. Actually, nothing really happened. Me personally, not really. Oh, Timbaland's partner Magoo passed away at 54, and rest in peace to that man. So a moment of silence for him. I'm really nothing really. So I'm just gonna go over the loosies that I've been looking over that I just found for the past week or two. So Rob Banks dropped a new song called "Making Love to Fans." Hard as fuck, like legit hard as fuck. And anytime Rob Banks gets on a song, it's normally good. So, and this song's really fucking fire. So this is going into the fire bin, like the fire song bin. For Fargo, She'll Be Okay, and I literally found this song off of like a TikTok video, and I was like, okay, this song, this is a little bop. I was like, okay, this shit hard. It's really good. What else? G-Mac Cash with this chair in Montgomery Brawl, basically based off the whole Alabama Montgomery Brawl incident. Songs are really fire. And he's that guy who always makes memes out from Detroit, who makes memes into songs. Primo Rice, my man Reed put me on this one. Slick Shit. Yeah, Primo Rice. It's off the A Night in Chattanooga. So yeah, I think he's from the West Coast, knowing that niggas from the West. DCG Brothers, Old Up. I've been trying to find this fucking song for like a year, and I couldn't find it because I heard him freestyle, but I never heard him like it actually. I never got the song. I finally downloaded that album Bars Mitzvah from BLP Kosher, and like I said, it's that Jewish guy from Florida who raps. I haven't listened to it yet, but I downloaded the album, so I'm definitely gonna go to it. Yeet dropped a new song called Bigger Than Everything. Song's hard. Song's really good. And I think there was another Yeet song. It's old, but the name of it is called Just Better, and it's the better with the two dots over the E. And it sounds like mad old. Like, man, no, it's not old. It's just a year old. Yeah. So I'm just now getting to it, and the shit like I said, good song. Another hard Yeet song. And I'm gonna have to apologize because I was wrong about Yeet. I thought Yeet was gonna be boring and lame after like maybe the first two albums, but then after that it just got good. So I definitely gotta apologize to him. So sorry, Yeet, your music's hard. There's an old, 2 years not old, a 2-year-old song called Greed by Yachty and Lucky. It's hard, bro. Like I said, another artist I had to apologize to. I thought Lucky wasn't gonna be good. Shit's hard as fuck. Like, for real. Like, it's not even trying to be funny. That shit's really fucking good. Sonder, Too Late to Die Young EP, and the song I fuck with hardest is called Mad Riches. It's really good. Like, I think I found it off of somebody I follow on Instagram, and I heard the song. I was like, yeah, this shit's nice. This shit's really good. And I think the last song the last two songs I fuck with is Jalil Walla, and Jalil is basically the muscle bound like artist who be backflipping on everything or just be suplexing niggas. And he made his like Jamaican bop, and I was like, okay, I see where he was going. I see the vision. Now I don't know if that's his true vision, but I see the vision. And the last song is from Ducee, Fat Mac. Like I said, I don't listen to a lot of Ducee music, but when I do, the songs are normally good, and this is one of them. So I fuck with that one. But yeah, that wasn't that much music really that dropped. So there wasn't that much shit like bullshit that happened in music that dropped. So that's all I really was got from that week of music was just some good music I found or that was dropping I never got a chance to listen to. So that's it for the music side. Let's get into the manga. So I started a new manga Ragnar Crimson, and funny enough, it's a anime of it coming out in September. But the only reason I knew about it was because a mutual on Twitter, well X now, posted like a cool panel from it, and I was like, oh shit, this looks hard as fuck. God damn! Let me check this shit out. Obviously, I fucking did. And it was fucking amazing. Now, the story is basically main character Ragnar is a weak guy who is accompanied by his strong partner named Leo, and she's like a 12-year-old
Nani?
blade sword master that kills dragons. Well, yeah, that's the main antagonist of this whole entire manga is dragons, and he's pretty fucking weak. He's mad scary, and like she's like murking everybody. So one day Ragnar has like this premonition of like the dragons killing his friend Leo and everybody he knows, and just leaving him abandoned. And one day the dragons come, almost obliterate everybody. But before that scene happens where everybody gets killed, his future self comes to the present self, gives him like some almighty power he gets in like 20 years, and he just blitzes the dragons. Now, when I was reading this, I was like, okay, this is good. I like the story. Everything fits. It's nothing too crazy. I won't not believable because it's a manga, but it's really action packed. Like, I'm trying to low key. It's just, I want to say Dragon Ball Z with dragons, because like the main character, he's just like once he gets that white aura power, and the only way to beat dragons is by sunlight or silver, which that's a unique weakness that I never know you dragons to have in certain medias, but that's a cool one to have. Now that the main character Ragnar is he leaks silver aura, so he can just blitz the damn dragons and just freeze them with the silver aura. It's really good. Like, yeah, it's really just Dragon Ball Z, but written better. But like, the characters are a bit cooler. The main characters I'll say the main character is, he's Sasuke with, what's the word, with Naruto tendencies. Like he's like, he'll be dark and brooding, but like he'll say some dumb shit out of nowhere. I think I was reading, and it was just like, damn. Oh yeah, he said because his partner is like the king of dragons that he met, but he met him like 20 years earlier. So basically like this, Ragnar, everything that Ragnar's doing, he did 10 to 20 years in the future. So all the people that he's meeting and all the stuff he's doing, he's jumping ahead of time to beat the evil that's going to destroy him in 20 years later. Now, with this whole jumping forth through time and shit, it was hard for me to understand it, because some of the scans, I thought the scans were wrong and weird how they were written, but it was just, I wasn't understanding the story. But it's really good. Dude is going around clapping dragons. It's like really good. Like the art is really, like, I can't compare it to anything really. Well, I will say, actually no, I don't even know if I could compare it to, because I haven't seen this style of art in a while. Like, I was low key gonna say it's like, I was gonna say Fire Force, but that's hella wrong because they don't look as creepy when they get crazy. But I will say this: the art is good. The art is really good, and it's probably something that, it's probably in a style that nobody really like does or like really thinks is cool. I thought it looks good to me. I fuck with it, and I think I started 2 days ago, and I'm on chapter 41. So yeah, I'm not blitzing through it. I'm just like I can't stop reading. Like this, like I literally cannot stop reading this fucking manga. Like, I took a break one time. I woke up like hella early in the morning. It was like 5 in the morning. I started reading. I was like, damn, this shit's getting good. Like, I can't stop. Like, I can't stop reading. That's how fucking good it is. And the main villain, well, I don't know, because all the dragons are the main villain, and they're hinting at a dragon god, but I haven't seen him in any shape or form, so I don't know what he looks like or she. But the main protagonist for the main character is like some crazy built strong lightning dragon that like likes to fight. So basically it's Bond from 70 Deadly Sins with black hair and lightning. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe him. And like I was like, if I like go from one panel to the next and I ooh, like I just look at it, I ain't reading it. I just ooh, yeah, then your mom is good. And there's over the top explosions. Like there's like the fights are good. Like I can't say anything about the fights. I think there was like a 9-second. The main character and the troops were going to teleport 9 seconds, and he had to fight like some really strong nigga, like in 9 seconds. And that 9 seconds was like the most beautifulest 9 seconds of a fight ever. Like I ain't never seen niggas fight for said amount of time like that, and it be that awesome. Well, that little time, because Planet Net was 5 minutes, but that was like 30 years of like time. But anyways, that doesn't matter. Still good. I think it's only got like 60 something chapters so far, so I'm really gonna have to like slow it down. So now that I'm starting to read something different, I might have to get back on JoJo Part 8 because I am like on chapter like 15 out of like 106. So yeah, I definitely gotta get on the wagon and start reading that again. But along with Ragnar Crimson, One Piece got leaked like hella early. Like I think it was supposed to come out in a week or two, and now because we got the chapter leaked early, it's gonna be like at least 2 to 3 weeks before we see like a new chapter of One Piece. And I ain't reading it. And the only thing I know is that Kizaru's on Egghead, and he's fighting Sentomaru, the sumo nigga. And I don't know what's going. Like, I don't know if Sentomaru's dead, but that's the only thing panels I saw was that. And Luffy was like sweating when he said there's a strong person coming, and people were like making like wild power scaling comparisons, like, oh shit, Luffy sweating. Luffy might be weak, but if you look on the other panels, you will see like the other Yonkos, when they sense somebody strong, they like sweat and look to the corner. Like Shanks did it when Kid blasted, was about to blast the ships. Whitebeard did it when he first met Odin. I forgot there was another one too, but those were the main ones that niggas were using. And I'm probably going to check that out because I'm like behind on that, so I'm about to read that. But I'm not behind on My Hero. I'm caught up, and I'm caught up on it because I forgot. Oh, that's. No. Everything was on break, so nothing came out that week. Oh shit, nothing really did come out that week. Fuck. Oh, I have to read Chainsaw Man. That's what I meant to say. I have to read Chainsaw Man because apparently the girl that he was with is like 22 and like Denji's 16, so like niggas made a big fuss about that. But I'm like, Makima was like probably the same age, so it's like, what are you guys tripping about? Because Makima them niggas, she was a demon, but that doesn't count. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But I had to read it because I don't know what's. I ain't checked the new chapter out because I'm really getting tired of Chainsaw Man, because the story's not going no fucking where, and it's not moving me at all. Like I've been told y'all niggas, part 2 of Chainsaw Man is like weak, and I don't know if I'm saying that in. Well, no, because I'm not saying that in like hindsight, because freaking part 1 wasn't as slow. Shit, at least in part 1 it was the first introduction of Gun Devil, Bomb Chick, Darkness Devil, Control Devil, and that's it. Like everything in those arcs was like fire, cool shit was happening. In part 2, the only cool shit that happened was when Digi was on the page. And Asa was the only thing cool about Asa is like every time she like becomes bitch made, her character gets like a development. But I'm like, that's cool and all, but damn nigga, like she ain't doing nothing cool. Like if we're just gonna be character development, which I know y'all niggas love, then yeah, cool. But other than that, bro, like I'm cool on that. Like I'm really cool on that.
Shut your mouth, jabroni.
But since that was really the only thing I read, and since I didn't read anything else, because I did not know that this was a week break for manga, and I forgot about it. So definitely I didn't read really much nothing. But the anime list is kind of stacked full, especially with the episode of Gear 5 that came out. So let's hop into that. But with the introduction of Gear 5, it was the week prior to the weekend of the first episode of seeing Gear 5 was ridiculous. Like, Bottle Girls had to sign Gear 5 out. I think niggas in like, oh, what was that? Peru or something? It was a foreign country that started with the letter P. Like, they had Gear 5 posted everywhere. Like, everybody was hyped for Gear 5. Now, with the hype of Gear 5, there was the hate for Gear 5. Because
You shut your lying nigga lips up!
niggas started immediately, like, power scaling Gear 5 to Goku, Majin Buu, and, like, is the transformation going to be as internet breaking as Ultra Instinct Goku? Is it going to be like that? Now, me personally, Crunchyroll did mess up, so that did sort of pseudo break the internet. Now, was it as immaculate as Ultra Instinct? I'll say no, only because of with Gear 5, it was more comical. For Ultra Instinct, it was like he immediately went to whoop ass. And it wasn't like comical, it was like real, like, nigga, I'm about to beat your ass. But with Gear 5, it was like Luffy bouncing around like a Looney Tunes character. Us finding out that for 20 years he's been on someone type. And that his devil fruit isn't the gum, it's the nika fruit. Which, that's going to be rougher. That's going to be a rough name. Like, oh, there go that Nika, right? What? Niggas gonna lose their mind. It's like, it's gonna be like, pronounce the K. Like, don't, like, Nika. Like, you guys, like, you gotta put the K in it. If not, he's gonna be like, nigga, what? So there's gonna be a lot of that. Now, shut up, bro. Me personally, I don't do the whole Goku versus everybody thing, only if it's warranted. Now, it is a big moment. Even if niggas don't like One Piece, it is a big moment because Gear 5 is like starting right now. Everything, like, right now is the end game of One Piece. Like, even though we're still in Wano and the end game don't start till after we leave Wano, like, we are 6 to 7 episodes from the final arc of One Piece in the anime. Now, with that being said, and all, that's what is going to get really crazy for One Piece, anime wise, because there's a new art style coming. Yeah, I can already tell, because they showed a sneak peek of episode 1072, and you saw like this, like a fluidity in the Luffy becoming Gear 5 again, because I think this is the episode where he tires out and he has to recharge, and this is the episode where he becomes Giant Luffy. So they're definitely gonna put a lot of money into this next episode. Like, it's a must. It's like a definite must, because from here on out ain't nothing but like hard fights and like great animation. Because after Gear 5, that's when you see freaking Shanks and what he did. So that's coming real soon.
Bitch ass white boy.
But from the episode of Gear 5, it was beautiful. Now, actually, I have nothing negative to say about it. It was like really fucking cool. Like some real cool fucking shit. And alongside that, I've caught up to JJK, and yeah, that damn hidden inventory art was mad fucking fire. Like Toji being voiced by Dio, great. Him, the Gojo, and the first Gojo and Toji fight, immaculate, amazing. And they really showed their ass when they did the blue and when they showed the red. Now, there were certain scenes in the Toji fight and like the other fights where it's just like, it was not the greatest. Like the scene where Gojo's on in the air pointing down at Toji. That angle that they had wasn't the exact angle. And even if it was, it just didn't look as cool. It just looked like a nigga just standing up in the air pointing. And it was like, it wasn't as cool. In the but because in the manga, it just looked like this nigga was like, he was in the air but in the incline. Like that nigga was like looking mad down. Because in the anime, just like he just standing up. And that shit was kind of lame. But like I said, in 2 weeks, Shibuya starts, and that's when the sad shit happens. Like from here on out, nothing good happens. Like absolutely nothing good happens. Like Gojo gets captured. Namine dies. Maki gets fucked up. Maki's grandfather dies. Nobara dies. Toto gets his arm chopped off. Well, hand, not arm. The Culling games start. You find out that Yuji, Chozo, and those two blood demons that he killed in season 1 are brothers. And I think a large portion of Shibuya gets cut and destroyed because of Sukuna. So a lot of sad shit happens. Like a lot of sad shit happens to JJK in this season. And I don't know when this season ends. I want to say it ends with the start of the beginning of the Culling game that leads into Yuta saying, I'm going to kill Yuji, or it's going to end at, I want to say probably, no, can't end it at when Chozo beats Yuji. You can't end it when Namine dies. Yeah, you had to show the entire Shibuya because there's no way in hell you can show. There's nowhere you can stop it, because you can't stop it at Gojo getting captured, because that's like 18 episodes, and I don't think from the snitch to him getting captured is like 18 episodes worth.
Basura?
No, it's not. I don't believe it is. So we'll find out how we see it. They say it's going to be the full Shibuya, but I don't know. But last on the pod would be me going over the 2024 list of anime that's coming out. I think, what was it? No, Random Crimson comes out in October. I think Blue Exorcist starts back next year, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's see what we're getting. Oh, I forgot about Kaiju number 8 comes out next year. Yeah, so Kaiju number 8 new trailer came out, and it looks way better than what was confirmed already from what we've seen, because originally we saw the art for Kaiju number 8, and it looked kind of lackluster, but the new trailer showed a little bit more energy in it, and it came out looking really, really, really good. Solo leveling, we're going to get that. Fucking Mahato Shinen no Slave, and that's that anime where the freaking women control the men and the men transform into monsters to fight war. So that's definitely going to be fire. Because I read like the first chapter and it was like straight, but I was definitely like, okay, this is pretty fucking hard. Let's see. The Yozakura family. I think that's the Assassin family anime, that manga that I saw. Black Butler's coming back. I don't know how. I never watched Black Butler, so I don't know how good it is. Beastars, horrible, but it's coming back. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, one of those isekais. Damn, there's a lot of isekai. Damn, nigga, there's literally every isekai. Jesus Christ, bro. Classroom of the Elite Season 3. I haven't seen a little bit of Season 1. Shaman King Flowers. That's good to be good. Metallic Rogue. I never heard of it. Kingdom Season 5. I have never even finished Kingdom Season 1. And that kind of animation is kind of bad. Mashal, Magic and Muscles comes back next year. Can't wait to check that out because this is a good one. Bartender Glass of God. That's probably something weird. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 3. It's alright. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Season 2 Part 2 doesn't come out till next year. That's fucking sick. I cannot fuck with that. That's so fucking lame. But I think here's the movies of 2024 when it comes to anime. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom. I didn't see the trailer for that, but it's a Gundam, so I'm definitely gonna watch it. Sandland. I read the manga as a kid, and I'm going to watch the movie. And another one that I might have to check out, Bocchi the Rock. I've never seen it before, so I'm going to have to check it out because I don't know nothing about it. But I think that's all of the stuff I think that's everything for the pod for today. Thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it. Also, please do not go around carrying chairs as weapons. Please don't, because don't wear out the joke, which you guys probably are. But thank you guys for listening. Say la vie. Peace.
Man, I'm outside 2 times, start a fucking fight for nothing. Man, I'm outside in the street, nigga, what's up? Nigga, you bluffing. I'm tryna knock this nigga head off, give his ass concussion. Nigga ain't gon' be no one-on-one, Hogan gon' be tussling. Throwing elbows, throwing punches, man, I stomp you in the gut. Nigga, if your ass get up, nigga, we gon' show you what's up.